everybody, KJ here, bringing you the next part to Pokemon Pearl. Last time we left off, we got our starter, which was Piplup, and we are continuing. You guys have been so active on my channel. This first episode has gotten over 80 views in the last 3 weeks, which is phenomenal. So, now I am bringing you the next part, and we're going to see what happens. I think, yeah. So the next thing we need to do is to go back to our mother and tell her we're leaving her forever. Which is very weird saying it now, but this was late 2000, so it really didn't matter. Alright, so now we go back over to our house, and we figure out our next step. And they heal. You're gonna be hearing this a lot. What's up, KJ? Wow, Professor Rowan asked you to do something big. Okay, dear, go for it. Your mom got you back. Oh, I know, KJ. I got something that you'll find useful. A journal. This is not useful. That's a journal. It keeps a record of your daily events. Check it and you'll be able to remember what you did last. Gee, a journey full of adventure. I envy you, kiddo. Plus, you're not alone. You have your Pokemon with you. I wish I could go instead. I'm just joking, dear. Yup, KJ. I'll be alright by myself, so you go and enjoy your adventure. When you're exposed to new things and experience new sensations, it makes your mother happy too. Come back sometimes. I'd like to see what kinds of Pokemon you caught, dear. And this random girl goes in. Oh, wait, this is Alex's mom. Excuse me, but my little Alex here? Oh, no, he's not. Alex's mom. Oh, you must have left already. What to do? The boy shouted about going on an adventure, then he bolted. He's so headstrong and reckless. I at least wanted him to take this. Not to worry, KJ will deliver it to him. Apparently I'm the new paper boy of the world. Won't you, KJ? Oh, really? You do that for me? KJ, please take this to Alex. Parcel. Why is it in a package? Don't know. Yep. Then basically they're telling you instructions on where to go next. This is probably going to be the biggest series on this channel for the moment. And I'm going to be trying to pump out more videos. So, let's hope that we can get some. And here's a random Pokemon. Right now we do not have Pokeballs, so we cannot catch anything. And we literally just waltz around, which is nice. And there's all these Starlies here. I'm actually wondering... I'm actually gonna check something before we go on to the story. I'm gonna see if we can capture our Pokemon already, or we have to go through the rest of the tutorial. Mart. Nope. Well, we can already catch our things. How about that? So look at that. So, we already have a chance to catch our new teammate. And, spoiler alert, we're going to catch a couple of Pokemon from this route. Not all of them, but most. And this is going to be our new teammate. Yay! This is going to be a permanent teammate. Starly. Last time I did talk about him a little bit. And, he's really good. He's one of the best normal flying types, so... I felt like I just needed choices because, like, this game is very limited options, and if I didn't choose this guy now, I would have never gotten to a flying type, probably. Except its next evolution, which is going to be in a little bit, so. Let's chuck them balls. It sounds so weird saying it now. And it already escapes. Perfect. just takes time. And time is what this thing doesn't have. Wow, there already escapes. This thing does not want to stay in this ball. You know what? Let me put it down to red. The lower the health of the Pokemon is, the easier it would be to catch. So for instance, now it's at red health. Red health indicates that it is the easiest point to catch, and it has the lowest amount of HP. So that's a little tidbit for all you newcomers out there. And it shakes. 2 shakes, 3 shakes, and we caught it! Yeah. We caught our first teammates. Starly. Usually with a large flock, it is barely noticeable when alone. It cries when it's very strident. Or strident, whatever. I'm not gonna name any of these guys. I'm not gonna nickname any of these guys. Unless you guys want me to. Then I'll nickname them later on in the adventure. If you guys have any nicknames, put them down in the comments below. Alright, so now healing up. Got the health. Restart your Pokemon to full health. Hope to see you again. Let's see, this Starly is a female with 15 health. Corky likes to thrash about and happily eats anything. I think that means... So, I'm not sure, but every Pokemon has a summary, characteristic and a nature. So Hardy, I'm not sure what it is. Highly Curious, I'm not sure what it is. I'll look at it after after this episode. And Starly, I think, likes to thrash about is HP or attack. And Quirky, I think, is neutral. It doesn't increase a stat or decrease a stat. A nature increases a stat and decreases a stat, while a characteristic just increases one stat. So that was one thing that they added to this game, the nature. I think the characteristics they added. Alright, so here's Dawn. Oh, that's right, KJ, I haven't shown you how to catch Pokemon. Well, I just did. I gave you a crash course. And here's a Bidoof. So this would be the Pokemon that, this is the Pokemon that Dawn has. We'll see him once every long while. Well, we're not gonna see him a lot, but these are the times that we would see him. Bidoof, use Tackle. Okay, his HP is down. Get ready to throw a Pokeball. So basically, they're showing you how to catch a Pokeball, which we already have. Catch it. It has some shaking animations, and voila! Bidoof is caught. So, in this generation, there's a lot of... Actually, you know what? I'm not going to go into it now. We'll go into it later. Yeah, I'm not going to use that one. Hey, we got extra Pokeballs. Now we got 7. So, now from this point, it is just going to be training. Not really. Like, there are some trainers. Plural. So I'm probably gonna get Starly up to level 5 and then get them up to around maybe level 10. Not sure. So now they're showing us how to battle. Youngster Tristan. So this is a Pokemon battle. Whenever you go in front of a trainer's eyes, when they're usually on a route in NPC, they have an exclamation mark over them. When the exclamation mark appears, they walk over to you and challenge you to a battle. I might not be able to kill this thing. Yeah, Yep, I'm gonna have to switch out. That is a poor type advantage matchup thing. So now we just gotta pound him. Which Piplup is good at. Just pounding. It's bird versus bird. Which bird is gonna win? Ouch. Ooh, this might actually be bad. Yeah, I'm actually just gonna use a potion. Because Piplup has been put in a precarious situation. Where if its HP got to 0 because it was at 6, it could have fainted, and we would have only had a weak Starly. Well, its tackle missed, so that potion was basically useless. So now we just pound them. More or less at the start of the game, these are how Pokemon battles work, but later on in the games, or later on in this game, it'll be a lot easier. But just because we have a very little amount of moves, we just need to get to the point of killing everything. 30 experience points. Piplup grew to level 6. So these are all the stats. Every stat usually increases with every level up. Sometimes stats don't, because its base stat total, which I'll go into later, is a little low. So for instance, if the base stat total has a low speed, sometimes it'll go to 0 speed, for instance. Usually that doesn't happen. At least for the start of the game. So, let me see. Okay, needs 9 more experience points. I'm gonna go heal up little Mr. Starly. Or little Miss Starly. So I think for today's episode, we're just going to go... I don't know. I'll see what it feels like. How much it'll be. We'll go from there. We shall go from there. And now we get into an encounter, which is perfect. Another Starly. How about that? It's a level 4 Starly. Sorry, but my Starly's better. Can't escape. So sometimes, if the Pokemon is a higher level or has a higher speed stat, which basically speed indicates how quickly you can go in battle, if you would go first in battle, or if the opposing player would go first in battle. And apparently... Oi... Can I escape? Seriously, can I escape? Okay. Take 2. Oi. So that's what happens when you get your butt kicked. Alright. So now, we focus on getting back up to the route and continuing on with the trainer battles. If there's a Pokemon that I could try to kill, Monktho, right, I'll do it, but apparently I said it too quickly. Please be a low, thank you. Time for some tackles. I'm gonna level this thing up because it has 9 more experience points before it gets to its next level, and I want it not to die on every trainer encounter. Okay, ouch. Take some tackles. Ow. I think we're actually at the same amount of health. Come on. Come on, you can do it. Yes. Starly did it. We're gonna be hearing that noise a lot. The Starly call. Level 4. Heck yeah. Now, it can actually fend for itself. Okay. Said too quickly. You know what? I think I'm gonna, never mind. Sorry, I was deep in thought. Okay, down. Okay, back, sorry about that. Now let's go on to our next trainer battle with this Lass. I don't know why they called them Lass, but they called them Lass. Alright. Bidoof. Let's see if I can take down a Bidoof. Alright, that's a good, decent chunk. Alright. Excuse me, guys. Sorry about that. I think we'll be able to take down this Bidoof, no problem. It is down. Look at that. 36 experience points, getting me cleanly to level 5. And I learned Quick Attack. That's good. So Quick Attack is a more powerful version of Tackle, and it has priority. So priority usually means it will always go first, but if the opposing guy is priority, the opposing Pokemon has priority, the fastest move would be determined on the person's speed. So if you both have priority, the Pokemon that is faster would go first, like a regular move. But sometimes moves have more priority. It's convoluting to explain. I'll go into it later. But we cleanly took care of that Bidoof as well, and got to level 6. Look at that. Look at that. I think I could go through the next... Well, I need to wait until this encounter goes. Yeah. Alright, so now we run away from this guy. And I forgot about this guy. Let's have Pokemon battle. I'm gonna win. So also, every Pokemon battle you get money if you win, or you lose money if you lose. It's very easy to say. Alright, so this is a new Pokemon, Shinx. It is an electric type. Electric types are good against flying types and water types. So right now our team has a very bad type matchup against electric types, but At this point, Shinx does not learn any electric type moves, so we are in the safe right now. So, I'm gonna let you guys know, I think you're gonna see this combo for a little bit. Actually, a long bit, if I'm not mistaken. 63, okay. Starly level 7. Yeah. Apparently I did not need to heal. So this is what I meant about Starly. It is amazingly powerful. Able to... Oh wait, there's a Pokeball over there. So this is another Pokemon that you can find in this route, Shinx. A lot of people do like him at the start of the game because he has a very high attack stat. But he does not have a lot of moves that go along with his attack stat. One of the only things he does have is Thunder Fang, which is a physical electric type move, which does mediocre damage. So later on he gets pretty pathetic, but in this game he's meh. So I'm not going to choose him for my team. Even though he does have a fantastic ability called Intimidate, which Starly eventually gets when it evolves. So, actually... Okay, Potion, perfect. So now look at this, Jubilife City. And here's Dawn! Hi, KJ, are you catching Pokemon? I think you feel like safer if you would catch some more. Jubilife City, there's a trainer school which, well, you know... KJ used to visit it. You get some tips on Pokemon. Oh yes, Alex went to the trainer school earlier. Okay, bye now. So, he went to the trainer school. And we're gonna have to go after him. Rest your Pokemon. Yes, please. So, you're gonna see this tag team duo for a little bit. I'm just gonna let you guys know that. For a couple more episodes, because I've already got my team planned out. And my team is well-rounded, but just because of limited options of Pokemon Pearl, and with only 150 Pokemon, it's sort of hard to choose your options. So a lot of the better ones are in late of the game. Or later in the game. Hi KJ, you come to study too? I went ahead and memorized everything that was up on the blackboard. After all, that was the trainer's job to avoid having their precious Pokemon hurt in battle, right? So KJ, what brings you here, huh? You got something for me? Delivered the parcel. Mailman KJ. So, what is this? Score! It's a town map, huh? Why are there two in here? I like it a lot, but I don't need two. Here, KJ, you take one. KJ obtained the town map. KJ put the town map in the key items pocket. Well, according to the town map, I guess Oreburgh City is where you should be going next. There's a gym, so it'll be perfect for raising the Pokemon I just caught. Well, on the road to becoming the greatest trainer of all time. See you around. So on this board explains all the mechanics of Pokemon. I'm not going to go all of them because I'll just... whatever. So, if a Pokemon is poisoned, it will steadily lose HP. The effects of poison remain after the battle. If a poisoned Pokemon, HP will drop while it's traveling. Heal a poisoned Pokemon using an antidote. If a Pokemon becomes paralyzed, its speed drops. In addition, it may not be able to move while it is in battle. Paralysis remains after battle. Cure it with Paralyze Heal. If a Pokemon falls asleep, it will not be unable to attack. The Pokemon may wake up on its own, but if a battle ends while it is sleeping, it will stay asleep. Wake it up using an Awakening. A burn reduces the attack stat and steadily reduces the victim's HP. A burn lingers after battle. Cure a burn using a burn heal. If a Pokemon is frozen, it becomes completely helpless. A Pokemon may thaw out on its own, but if the battle ends while it is frozen, it will stay frozen. Thaw out using an Ice Heal. Frozen is a very overpowered status condition, but you never see it. That's one thing that is about this. You never see a freeze condition. It's rare. And you will never see it early game, so we don't need to worry about that condition. The other conditions we do need to worry about. Burn, not as much, but the other ones. Burn and freeze, we will not see as much. Doing it is the best way to learn. Can we get a battle with you? Actually, wait 1 second. I need to switch my party around. Piplup is losing his speed, so guess what? Yep. So, this is just 2 quick free trainer battles to get our guys leveled up. School Kid Harrison sent out Abra. Abra is a very overpowered Pokemon, but unfortunately it's with Trade Evolution, and none of my friends at the moment have Pokemon Pearl, so Trade Evolution means you would need to trade it with another guy, and it will evolve, so it is a little unfortunate, but unfortunately we will not be able to get its full evolution. No trade Pokemon will be on my team at this playthrough. Actually, this thing might kill me. It has a very high special attack stat, one of the highest special attack stats out of the starter Pokemon, like the non-evolution Pokemon. And usually it only learns Teleport, but because of this guy, he's a trainer, he has hidden power on it. So I just need to heal up. I'm probably going to stack up with some potions at the Pokemart UK. Piplup's dead. That was unlucky. Critical hit. Piplup! Oof. Looks like Starly has to pick up the slack. Okay, note to self. Next battle, I need potions. Abra hath died. That will level him up to level 8. Okay, Starly is the most overpowered team member right now. So as you saw there, it had 0 for special defense and special attack. I think I went over them in the first episode. If I didn't, you can let me know down in the comments below. It's hard to win if you don't have some Pokemon to choose from. So I need to heal up my Pokemon and get some potions. That is very unfortunate. Heal him up. Oh wait, a Pokemon. Oh, you call yourself Pokemon Trainer? Yeah, you have no Poketech. With the Pokemon Watcher Poketech for sure. Oh my, you're a rare case indeed. You see, I invented and now manufacture Poketechs. Not only that, I'm conducting a Poketech promotional campaign. All you have to do is find 3 clowns to Jubilife City. If you can find them, I will gift you a Poketech. Well, we're not worrying about that at the moment. Right now, we're gonna finish up those trainer battles at the school. So I'm gonna probably use the rest of my money to get some potions. Because right now we do not need Pokeballs. So I hope you guys like this. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I just become friends with my Pokemon. I'm not sure if we can do this properly, but may we battle! I need to try the things I learned before I forget them. Abra again. This time my Piplup is ready. Never mind. Potion it up, please. Ooh, I got a critical hit on him. 1 more pound should do the trick. Sweet HP. Now we have to wait. Now we have to let him do one more hidden power. Cross your fingers, it's not a critical hit. Which it is not. And I pound it. And I win! $96 experience. Yes, level 7. Now it's even a little more stronger. Oh, look at that! And it got halfway to its next level. That's amazing. Great job, Piplup. I'm actually confident that we do pretty good, but I'm completely impressed how tough you are. If you like, talk to my friend and get a technical machine from him. Okay, basically this guy's saying grass is weak to fire, fire is weak to water, and water is weak to grass. Whew, you're really good. You've been studying every day, and we're no match at all. You'll be able to use this technical machine properly. Here you go. TM10. So that is the TM for hidden power. So you can instantly teach its move to a Pokemon. But remember, a TM is good for one use only. Don't waste it. So, it is called hidden power. Its power determines on what the Pokemon is. So, for instance, determines on its stats, the Pokemon itself. It's very convoluted, so I'm not going to even bother using it. Because it could be overpowered at 70 power or like weak at 40 power. It doesn't know what it wants to be. So I'm just gonna wrap up the last things in here, and then I'm gonna end the episode. So if we go over to the left over here, we're gonna look at those clowns in a bit. But if we go over here, as you can see, it's a dead end. Nothing here. So we're gonna look at this way later. Way later. But if we talk to this guy here, yes sir, an old rod is a good thing. You think so, am I right? Yes, good answer. We can be friends. Here you go. That's my old rod. Obtained an old rod. Put the old rod in the key items pocket. You should fish wherever there's a body of water. Oh, and by the way, did you need any tips for using that fishing rod? Yes. First, you should face any body of water, then you should use your fishing rod. Next, you focus. If a Pokemon bites, an exclamation mark appears. That is your cue to reel it in. We're not going to be using that, but I just wanted to show you where you get it. You get some Pokemon, but they're not really good. And I already have water type, which is Piplup. So, now we're going to talk to these clowns. Hi, I'm a Poketech campaign clown. What's for a loud question? Just like Pokemon types, the moves of Pokemon also have types? Ding ding, you are absolutely correct. The Pokemon's type matches its move's type, and that move is made much more powerful. Here you go. Here is a coupon number 2. I'm doing it out of order. Yay. Now we talk to this clown. Hi, I'm a Poketech campaign clown. Can a Pokemon hold an item? Ding ding, you're absolutely correct. A Pokemon can hold a single item. Some items become... okay, never mind. Berries are eaten by Pokemon as necessary during battle. Here you go, a Poketech coupon. We'll go into the item holding a little bit later into this series. Not far down the road, but a little bit far. I'm a Poketech campaign clown. Does your Pokemon grow by defeating others and gaining experience points? Yes. Ding ding, you are absolutely correct. Pokemon grow stronger by defeating other Pokemon in battle. Some Pokemon even blab entirely different form in the process known as evolution. Here you go, a Poketech coupon. Coupon number 1. The coupon number 1 in the key items pocket. So now if we talk to this guy, okay, and let me count your coupons. I'll use my Poketech here. 1, 2, 3, bravo! I say bravo! In return for these coupons, I present you with a Pokemon watch, or Poketech for short. If we see here, look at the screen now, we have a watch. Which is useless. You can add apps to your Poketech that make it even more versatile. Touch the Poketech screen and please do try it out. So if we go here, we can look. So this is a calculator if you want to calculate stuff. You can count your steps here. and you could see the health of your Pokemon. It later on it gets a little bit more useful, but right now I don't keep it on there, so we can just see our Pokemon over on that side. So I'm going to, yeah, I think I'm gonna end the episode now. Next episode we'll explore up here, go to the right, and finish off Jubilife City. So I hope you guys like, comment, subscribe, and do what you guys do. And I hope I'll catch all you guys later. Okay, bye-bye!